It's just kind of who I am. I want to pour into my team as much as possible, and I'm pretty in tune with my body. I can read a room pretty well, and so when I see we're lacking a little bit, you got to step up. But if we're good, you're just there to encourage and give people confidence.
We're calling the plays, all right?
You got to listen and you got to execute.
I already feel good about me. I'm good.
Just call it.
Hello, Mrs. Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham had a heck of a day today in her debut with the Indiana Fever. A lot of people were disappointed because Caitlin Clark did not play. She was nursing a leg injury, and they just wanted to be safe. Like I said before, you got to be smart with these type of things. This is preseason. This is the first preseason game. And I know everybody was hyped to see her, but you are not going to trot her out here and risk further injury for a preseason game with DC. That's stupid. So they didn't do it. And they made the right decision. And everybody, you lived. The sun is going to come up tomorrow. So
just a little tightness. I'll go through all our warm-ups and everything, and then they'll decide if I'm good to go or not. It'll be the most decision.
But it was a good game. The first two things that struck me, number one was Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham, the spiciness, the little extra, not afraid to get to somebody's face, the hustle, because she was doing things that, not that you didn't think she could do, but it's like, okay, she's on that hustle all the time. Natasha Howard does not look like an 11-year player. She had 11 points and 8 boards. She was all over the court. She was making hustle plays. She was out hustling people up and down the court. Natasha Howard looked good. She got 20 minutes. Aaliyah Boston got 26 minutes. Sydney Colson got 15. Kelsey Mitchell got 28. Kelsey Mitchell couldn't hit nothing in the first half. So she struggled a little bit, got a little bit better in the second half, but the first half was horrible. But I'll keep saying it, it's a preseason game. Relax. You got to figure some things out. She's a shooter. You got to shoot your way out of that situation. That's the type of player she is.
Yeah.
You know they're going to start falling.
I think so. I think for me, I don't shoot every day for no reason. Obviously, it's tough when you don't see a couple go in, especially when you feel like you worked on it. I just was on this same court yesterday about like 3 or 4 o'clock, shooting the same shot. So it sucks that it didn't go in, but I think having that mindset, like, hey, like I'll work on this. I believe in my preparation. And obviously, it sucks when it doesn't happen, but I can't dwell. So I'm going to keep shooting the ball, taking the right shots, not just for me, but for my team.
And what you're looking for is to see how everybody plays together. You're trying to figure out who is on your team. You are trying to know your personnel.
Man, it's just, we're a new team, right? You have a lot of newcomers. You have a new front office, a new coaching staff. You have a new system. And so it's going to take a little bit of time. This is the first time that we actually got up and down like that. And so I'm not worried about it. I think for us, it's more on the defensive end. I think offensively, I think everyone knows that, we're a powerhouse there. But for me, it's defensively. How can we be a powerhouse on both ends?
You're trying to figure out who runs fast, what's the pace for a pass. I saw one pass, DeWanna Bonner, one pass she didn't make. DeWanna Bonner had Kelsey Mitchell cut into the basket, and she didn't give her the pass for whatever reason. The play worked. Kelsey Mitchell cut back door. She had the girl beat by a step. If DeWanna Bonner puts the pass, a bounce pass, she could have scored the bucket, but she didn't do it. Those are the things you gotta work out. It was a good first game. They came back. Some of the rooks got in there, and the first-year players with Indiana got in there, and they brought the game back towards the end of the game. I didn't need to see any more Natasha Howard. I didn't need to see any more Sophie Cunningham, but Sophie Cunningham played damn near the whole game, 34 minutes. It was her game. She was the MVP of that game, but that kind of stuff is good to see. I said things in my live cast. I think Caitlin Clark, I think her points may not go up. I think her assists will go up because she's got more options as scorers than she did last year. Lexi Hole is a viable option now, not just hoping that she gets hot. She got some confidence over the summer. Clearly, she worked on her shot. So that's a viable option. Sophie Cunningham is a viable option that can drive the lane. Caitlin Clark is going to do what she does. DeWanna Bonner, she's another viable option. She has to get comfortable with shooting the ball. I just chalking it up to nerves and not knowing your personnel. Just being comfortable in your surroundings. She passed up a couple of open shots. I don't know if she just passed up because she wasn't comfortable making a shot, or did she pass up the shot so they could run the play? But in any case, they got a lot of work to do. It's the first preseason game. I see stuff on social already, people bitching and moaning because it wasn't a sold out game, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like that's your headline, that it wasn't sold out. You run with that. In any case, I thought it was a good game. It was a good first game. In any case, yes, they got some things to work out and work on. Every team has those issues. Everybody's got shit to work on. It's preseason. This is when you were supposed to work on it. I'm going to check them out tomorrow. I'm probably going to live stream again tomorrow, and we'll check them out. And we'll see what's got better and what's got worse. And we'll go from there. Peace.